All right, we're getting breaking news right now as far as the FATF's first response coming in after their meeting is concerned. Pakistan continues to be on the grey list, and the FATF has clearly expressed the fact that Pakistan's action against terror activities emanating from its soil are inadequate. Our executive editor Abhishek Kapoor now joining us with more on this. Abhishek, what more have they said?
Well, Shivani, this is big. Pakistan has been found wanting in terms of implementation of the promises it had made. So essentially what we are hearing is that Pakistan is going to continue to on grey list, and the FATF has come to the conclusion that very limited progress has been made by Pakistan, which was supposed to have been done by January, has not been done. And so the processes have on the grey list, continue to remain on the grey list, and they will be reviewed in May 2019. Now, so far as specifics are concerned, the FATF has come to the conclusion that despite revised promises made by Pakistan so far as financing is concerned, its risk assessment it has not demonstrated a proper understanding of the risk posed by Al-Qaeda, posed by Daesh, posed by Jamaat-ul-Dawa, Falai Foundation, Lashkar-e-Taiba, running network. Now, of these, Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed are specifically targeted at India. Falai Foundation actually acts as a platform of terror funding, as also Jamaat-ul-Dawa for terror activities in Kashmir. And the FATF has come to the conclusion that Pakistan has not demonstrated enough understanding of how these organizations are carrying out terror activities. And hence, Pakistan has been asked to continue to implement the action plan, the 9-point action plan Pakistan had promised, on which enough progress has not been made. Now, Shivani, a good dossier was given to FATF or submitted by FATF to the FATF by India on how these organizations continue to flourish, continue to progress, and do not actually Pakistan does not supervise its law enforcement agencies in a manner that a clampdown can be put on their activities. All these things have been noted by the Financial Action Task Force in its that was going on from 17th of February, which has concluded today. And after this, they have come to the conclusion that Pakistan has to remain on grey list, and they have to demonstrate actually clamping down all these organizations. 3 of which, 4 of which, as I said, are actually India's and only then they would have to submit themselves for review again in the month of May. Now, essentially, Shivani, what this means is there are sort of
All right, we seem to have lost that line with Abhishek, but he was taking us through exactly what the global watchdog, especially the Financial Action Task Force, has said after its recent meeting. It continues to keep Pakistan in the grey list. It is not happy with the actions that has been taken on terror groups and organizations working from its soil. What is to be noted, though, that India was trying to get Pakistan on the FATF blacklist, but it continues to be on the grey list as of now. Remember, there's a lot of global pressure that is mounting on Pakistan from various global superpowers as well. But it was a dossier that was prepared by Indian security agencies as well, which mentioned the latest Pulwama terror attack. It was to be submitted to the FATF in one of India's diplomatic pressures to get Pakistan in line. Remember, the FATF is the International Terror Financing and Money Laundering Watchdog. Abhishek is back with us. Abhishek, what about Pakistan's blacklisting? That was what India was really hoping to get done.
Well, in fact, Shivani, India would have hoped that Pakistan gets blacklisted because every level like grey listing or blacklisting, it comes with own levels of sanctions in own content so far as sanction regime goes. So while Pakistan continues to remain on grey listing, while India would have wanted to FATF to move towards blacklisting of Pakistan, what is important is that in detail the strictures that have been passed and some of which I can tell you. So, for example, it says that while Pakistan has made certain promises or revised its terror financing risk assessment, it does not demonstrate a proper understanding of the terror financing risks posed by Daesh, Al-Qaeda, Jamaat-ud-Dawa, Falai-e-Insaniyat Foundation, Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed and Haqqani Network. Now, of these organizations, Shivani, what is important is four of the six named, four, JUD, FIF, LET and JEM, are actually oriented towards spreading terrorism in India, specifically in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, what the FATF says is that not just these organizations,
Right.
but persons affiliated with these organizations are also not being properly compromised by Pakistan, and in fact they are flourishing. So, and the FATF then goes on to say that Pakistan has to adequately demonstrate its proper understanding of terror financing posed by these organizations and individuals associated with it. And it has to conduct proper supervision of on a risk-sensitive basis.
All right.
It has to demonstrate that remedial actions are taken and...
All right. Abhishek, we'll leave it at that for now. I do appreciate you joining us. Time for us to slip into a very short break. We'll keep getting our viewers more on that latest action by the FATF.